Man, we nailed this sucker. I'm just mad I didn't get all of it. I didn't think to extend my trade over into Wednesday and miss some of that. Look at the algo though. Man, they respected the algo. So now, of course, the Bulls are stepping back in right now. Where does it make sense at? Still going to take it light today. Wrap this week up. Man, look at that. In this weekly. Let me blow this up right here. How we caught two control buying algos within an algo. Look at that. You got that blue algo, but then outside of that, we went into this very strong orange algo, and we're just now bouncing off of the bottom of that orange algo at the 681.3. Bouncing off of it right here at the 681.3. It's going to be very interesting how today plays out. Being it's a Friday, and yet and still first trading day of the year. Okay. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm getting no more beautiful than that. I keep telling people it don't matter the chart. That was insane. Of course, she's bouncing from that right now. Let's see where she's at pre-market. Let me blow this up real quick. Okay, bam. Yeah, Sirski. But I'm going to eliminate eliminate pre-market. I don't think we're gonna need it today. We'll hold off for right now. Beautiful. Just like that. Give me some libation, please. I think I got an energy drink somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel pre-market because we're right back at Wednesday's area. Muchas gracias. I ain't gonna know until we click over. So I gotta put pre-market up now. Okay. Allow me to fill in the gaps. Alright. I'll go with this view for right now. Go with that view. Go with that view. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski. We'll go with that view. Big shout out to the team for checking in. So grateful for you guys being here. Gonna be a very exciting year. Let me get a check, studio check, please. Sound, audio. We're taking a little easy today, even though it's Friday. But definitely excited to be here. The team is all here. Mo Money Trades is in the building. Quiet Soul is in the building. Brooks Sanchez is in the building. Dr. J is in the building. And Todd Macon is in the building. You guys know we're going to get started soon. We're going to hurry up and wait. A lot of market to come to us. Man, this is definitely going to be the year. This is it, man. This is it. Level by level. Algorithm by algorithm. Setup by setup. Man, I got some stuff to share this year. Can't wait to share it. Getting excited for it. A lot of stuff I'm working on. Need this weekend to wrap up a lot more work. So definitely looking forward to that. We are definitely about to go to the next level. Yes, sir. And that does not mean more trades, it means better trades. And that's the team here, the core. So some stuff I definitely want to share with you guys. And I want some feedback. Because as you guys know, I say it all the time, I'm not a guru. I'm just somebody that's dedicated, determined, and disciplined to be very, very successful at this business. But as we get started, I'm going to start talking a little bit. Just getting all my behind the scenes stuff put together. Chat is open. And if anybody wants to get on the air, put the type my number in the chat, please. Hold on. 980-757-980-5214. And we're going to have that posted too. Because I don't think, where's the phone at? I got so many phones around here. Yes. If you guys want to talk, want to get on air, got something you want to share with the team, I'm going to do that as well. Kick, I'm putting it up for you too. Kick 757 5214. Yep, it's up there. Call in. Okay, cool. When you get a chance, can you hand me that phone? Right there on the end of this. Let's cut it off. Cut it off. Gracious senorita. More Money Trades is wishing everybody a happy new year. This is my first cuppa of the new year. You know what I mean? It's my very first cuppa of the new year. Alhamdulillah. Okay. All set. Market will be jumping off in 3 minutes. Dr. JB is in the building. Wishing everyone a happy new year and good morning to the team. New year, new money. We need that on the shirt. New year, new money. Yes, sir. Dr. JB, I remember so many of the conversations that we had. It is definitely time to take it to the next level. Less trades, more size. Brah. Very exciting. You know what I'm going to do? Give the market just a little bit of time to show us something. Stretch it out a little bit. Very interested area, the 686.2. Very interesting area. Small, controlled selling algo coming into the market open, but this could very well be a flag to use to take the market higher. Let's go ahead and identify it because it is here. Okay. Changing things up a little bit this year, will be standing up. That's right. On my feet, soldier. No more sitting down. I'm standing up to get this money. But I want to greet everybody and thank you for tuning in. Greetings, traders. It is I, Abdul Shabazz, and this is some real change. Stock options trading journey. It is a journey. It is a journey. As we begin today, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah. Let's get going. Big Ben is in the building. Yes, sir. See what the market is thinking. Went right up to the top of that algo and came down. You can see it better on the 2-minute. Let me show you that real quick here. That's going to be here on the left. Right here, top left corner, you can see that controlled selling algo coming into market open. Going to be very interesting to see how the market decides to trade today with the first trading day of the year and the last trading day of the week. What a combination. A lot of traders will be taking today off. I will only be looking for A+ setups to trade, but I will share with you my plans as I always do. Not interested in the call until we get to a 687. Not interested in the put until we get down here to this 685 area. That is what I'm looking at. We are in that, I just showed you that larger controlled selling algo. So I'm looking to see what we do in it. Do we stay in it? Do we break it? Do we come out of it? Well, I tell you what just happened. We just went right up to the top of it at market open, hit it, touched it, and came down from it. You better recognize, which is why we use these algos as our guide, knowing where to stay, where to be safe at by avoiding potential chaos. We can always expect some liquidity at the top and bottom of algos. We don't know how it's going to go until it goes. No one knows what the market is going to do, but we have the ability to read the areas where the market is saying we're going to have an infusion of buyers and sellers in this area, and we're going to see who comes out on top. Well, very, very plain to see that as now is concerned, The bears have come out very, very aggressively. This is my area of interest, is 684.8 here that we are at right now. But I'm not going to trade in the first 3 minutes. I'm not going to do it. Should I do it? Is it there? Yes, it is. But I have a set of disciplines that allows me to wait. It's going to be good now. It's going to be great later. And this is also why I did not want to really add pre-market, because we don't really need it. But we'll leave the pre-market up on the 5 minute. But if you look down here on the 15 and the 30, which is what I have right down here in the middle, the bottom middle is the 30-minute chart. And the bottom left is the 15-minute chart. Still going to give the market some time. My area is still my area of interest, but I'm not just going to go run out there and chase it. No, I'm not. Happy to see the market is moving. Happy to see the market is moving. Again, this is my area of interest for a put, but I will not be taking it right now. Could it come back and bite me? Possibly. But the discipline of allowing the charts to form is what makes me money. A lot of things are not regular with a day like today. These are not normal market conditions. So I'm going to exercise a little patience. Even if that means I miss the earlier trade, I'll just look for another setup. It's just that simple. If you are in this trade, Profit Talkers, I'm calling out of the 683.3 and the 682. But again, myself, if it's good now, I feel it'll be greater later. So, but I do not offer trading advice or signals. I just share what I see with my teammates. I share with you my areas of interest where I see opportunity, and then I explain why. And then I remain patient until it happens. I also typically wait the first 30 minutes, as the first 5 minutes is very volatile. The first 15 minutes has the ability to trick you, have you thinking the market is going one way and then completely go in a different direction. So I choose to wait and be patient and allow the market to reveal to me where the profits are, and then I go get them. It's just that simple. It's not easy, but it is just that simple. But it's not easy. Chat is open. BFH first scalp of the year is a green one. Shout out to you, BFH. Using these lines as your guide is what they are designed for. Please use them, as every line literally means something. Should be respected. And if you see something else, please feel free to put it in the chat. You see something that'll be beneficial to myself, to the team, please feel free to share it. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for hitting the like button. And I will check back with you all closer to 9:45, because as you know, on days like this, I like to look at the quarter times. 9:45, 10 o'clock, 10:15, 10:30. I'm not interested in the move the market makes. I'm interested in seeing if there's going to be a continuation in that move or reversal from that move. It's Abdul Shabazz. Some real change. Now you see what we're dealing with. You see what's going on. And that's why we're being patient, team. That's why we're being patient. There's money to make out there if you want to scalp. My goodness. My. See what we're dealing with. I told you that could be a flag that the Bulls could use, and boy, did they. Very interesting. Remaining patient on both sides. Go ahead and put my alarms. Re-put my alarms. You know, I told you guys I'm looking at that 684.8 for my put. I'm looking at that 687.5 for my call. Alarm at 687. Alarm at 680. Let me change that now. 684.2. All right, there we go. That's what I'm looking at for today, guys. Very important 10 o'clock candle coming up. Anybody take that scalp? Beautiful scalp. 684 put all the way to the 687. Dr. JB, did you get some of that call? went ahead and eliminated pre-market on that 5-minute chart, so you can see this area, the 686.2, that there is previous resistance here at this area. And this is why that move to the upside got stagnated momentarily, was because of this 686.2 area. We've been here before. What will happen today? Big shout out to Big Ben, Bigfoot Hunter, scoring a nice scalp first thing this morning. Beautiful job, sir. Now, your job is to protect that wealth. Now you want to look for A+ setups, A+ setups only. Things are so sweet as duck butter, you have to take them. Other than that, stand aside, soldier, and continue to get that recon. Beautiful scalp to the downside, beautiful scalp to the upside as well. Right now we're at the top of this algo. As you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and leave everything like it is for now. I'm going to adjust some of these charts. Adjust to 15. Let's adjust to 30. Fade it out a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna take it off. It's too important. Go ahead and blow up this 5-minute chart. That's what I'm gonna do now. Give us this view right here for now. As she comes on down, have a little battle right here. Love to see what it's looking like on level 2. Seems as though the bulls are attempting to win the battle. But the bears are putting a line in the sand at 72. The bulls having a hard time getting over that 72. You can definitely understand it as we are at the top of the selling algo. So to have the sellers step back in, it's not unusual. Bears are continuing to add pressure, according to level 2. Bulls put a line in the sand at 37. Don't want to let it go underneath 37. It just did. It just did. That was the full 10 o'clock candle putting in a beautiful green shooting star. Expecting the selling algo. Interesting battle as the big guys take key positions and moving around and reestablishing their portfolios for the top of the year. It doesn't matter to us. It only matters whether they buy or sell. And once they do that, they're going to leave a mark on the chart in the form of a candlestick that tells you everything you need to know about what everyone who matters is thinking. Nice pullback for those of you who believe that this may continue to go up. That's a nice pullback. For myself, I just want a little more convincing because there still is overhead resistance. Simply look to your left. Let me bring it in for you. Bam. You see? Overhead resistance all the way up to the 687.9. So, don't let this bounce fool you. Oh, no. Don't let it fool you. In fact, to me, it looks quite delicious, which is why I have an alarm here at the 684. I will probably move up. She's looking delicious. Respecting the algos, coming right back down to it, providing a beautiful scalp opportunity. Just not a lot of meat on that bone. Always have to look at your risk versus your reward. Make sure it's worth it. Again, continue to give the market time. Let's put everything in proper perspective, looking at the larger time scales now as well, so you don't get lured into the smaller time frames. Starting with the daily on the top right here. That daily chart is showing us right now indecision as the daily chart is the form of a doji right now with just slightly more favor to the bulls. The weekly chart is still red, meaning that the bears have control of the week. So you have to keep that in mind as well. Here in the bottom middle, we have the 30-minute chart. And if you look at that, you have a hangman, which was created. And now from that, we really can't say what it's going to be because it is still developing. But that shows you their price was driven down to the 684 area, and bull stepped back in, okay, and brought the price up to where it is currently right now at the 685.8. So in order for those bulls to get uncomfortable, the price has to come back down below the 685 for those bulls who were aggressive at the 684 area to start hitting the release me handle. So safe puts will be if the market gets back to the 685. So what we'll do is go ahead and put an alarm. Now let's move the alarm back up to the 685. Okay. I'm going to keep everything in its proper perspective. Now let's slide over to the left, the 15-minute chart, the bottom left 15-minute chart. What is that really showing us? I don't know. Let's pull it up on a larger scale. This is the 15. Showing us how we came into this week, bouncing between the 686 and the 689. We finally broke that 686, came down to the 684, bounced there, and then hit the 681.7 area. From there, we miraculously bounced all the way back up to 685, putting in a beautiful cup. Now, could this be the handle? Who knows? But it is presenting a wonderful opportunity. Still remaining patient, still clearly defined by the areas of fear and greed, which is why I like a call still above the 687 and why I like my put below this 684.2 area. It is what it is. Just want to share that with you. And this is us looking at this at the larger time frame, which is what I like to do. So that way I don't get, again, suckered in. Remember I told you I like the 15s. Show me what it's doing on the 15. 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, 10:15. Let me see if we're getting a continuation of that move or a reversal of that move. And if you're just looking at these three candles alone, my goodness, I'm sorry, I had it blocked. And if you're just looking at these three candles alone, there's not too much you can access from it yet, that is. We're getting now to my area of interest. I'm still remaining patient. We have 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes before this candle closes. And I want to see a close in this area. And then I would like to see a continuation. Until then, I'm going to remain patient. Market has my attention, but does not have my money. See what being patient does? Not allowing you to chase it, to get called and pulled into a trap. That's the benefit of reverting to the higher time frame. Now it's presenting itself as a very solid trade now. Beautiful trade. Next profit target is 682. That's 684 put. First profit target is 683.3 hit. Be a great place to get out there. Or if you want to hold on a little longer, you can do so as well. Second profit target hit. Plan worked out just as we had called it this morning. Worked out just great. We'll be wrapping up the show today at 11. Looking forward to kicking off next week with you guys. Getting a good full solid week in with trading. It'll be our first week, solid week of trading. That's going to be exciting. So definitely looking forward to doing that with the team. How's everybody doing? Let me know how everyone is doing. Seems like so far so good. We are doing just fine. That's what I wanted to see right here. $10.30 candle, very important. Do we get the continuation through the 682 or do the bulls step in, providing an opportunity for bears to take profit? Very interesting. Very interesting. At the bottom of a much larger algo at play. Very interested also to see what the bulls are going to do in this area. This 682 is more important than you think. If you look up here to the top right, where I have the daily chart here on the top right corner, the daily chart is absolutely showing you that there is a much larger algo that we're now sitting on the bottom of. Okay? Providing an opportunity for a liquidity grab, perhaps. Sorry about that. Pressed the wrong button. Providing an opportunity for a liquidity grab. Or it could be a setup for the bears to take the market a little bit lower. But for those bears who want to wrap up this week strongly, this is a great opportunity for them to go ahead and get out of that position, as I called for an exit exactly at the 682. Providing a beautiful opportunity here now for a call, which I am in. And believe we can take this possibly to the 684. Who knows? It's not for me to know. It's for me to get in the trade and now allow the charts to do what they do. What enticed me was the 1 minute chart. And I have to show you that there. Let me pull it up so you can see where I got in at. On the 1 minute chart, we put in a nice hammer, okay, at beautiful areas of support. We're at the bottom of the control selling algo. We have a weekly area of support, a monthly area of support, okay. We also have that daily area that I was just showing you here on the daily candle, okay, where Wednesday we came down to the area 682 and bounced from it. Today we came back down to 682. So I had a feeling, a higher probability rather, that we would bounce from it. Not saying how high we will go, not going to say that at all, but the opportunity that we may bounce from it. So when I saw this setup here on the 1 minute, I got in on the 1026 candle. Using the low of the 681.5 as my stop, providing me the lowest risk to reward possible. Then on the 5 minute, it played out greatly. Okay, I tried to add too many to the position and it got rejected. But I'm okay with my initial position, especially with the very minimal risk versus this reward. Why is this happening? Because all of the beautiful bears that drove this beautiful opportunity right down to the bank of the 682. Well, guess what? If I'm saying that 682 is where I want to get out of my put, that's possibly a good area for you to take a call. Not calling for a reversal, but calling for a breath. Again, not calling for a reversal, but calling for a breath. I'm gonna now go ahead and put that back on the Heikin Nashi, the 2-minute chart that I use. But off to the side, I do have another. Well, you guys know I have my laptop that I execute on, and on that I do have the 1-minute chart. So I was able to see that unfolding just a little bit soon. Very important area, the 683.8 area. Big Ben, here's the thing with this. If we get to the 684, okay, then we're probably going to hit 686. If we get past 684, rather, meaning with a close. But I'm really more interested, remember what I said, in that quarter number. Let me see what 1045 looks like on that 15-minute candle. That'll let me know everything. Remaining patient. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for hitting the like button. The chat is open. Feel free to use it. The chat is open. Yes, sir, Ben. If it goes past that 684, it would have closed. But again, I'm looking at 1045. Let's see what that 1045 candle looks like. And again, this is happening from profit taking from bears on that run down to the 681.5. We've bounced from that 681.5 to the 684 in a matter of 15 minutes. Again, me also knowing that I'm not the only person who realized that 682 would be a good area to get out of your exit for your put. What makes this a natural area for a breath. Again, not calling for a reversal, but a breath. I will enjoy these profits, but I now have my eye on the fact of, will we close above this area? We still have a little less than 2 minutes to go. Closing above the 684, Ben and the rest of the team is what we want to see. And then that continuation candle, if we do not get that, this may just be a nice ideal area to take some profits. But it's absolutely worth waiting for the 1045 candle. So grateful for those of you who are in this car with me as we ride to the bank. And here we are with that following candle. Let's see what she does. Very important level for both bulls and bears. A very important level. The bears are stepping in, it appears. At the 684 area. But are they stepping in enough to turn it around is the question. Went ahead and moved my profit taking alarm down to the 685. 8. Knowing everything that I can do. Still realizing that we're red on the day and that the bears have control of the week. So I'm not expecting a lot out of this on a Friday. It's one of those. See what happens here, this monthly area of support. But this is that first pullback. So let's see if it is sustainable, or will the bears overtake these bulls? But this is the first pullback, really the second pullback in this move from the 681.5. Don't like this action, but I'm still going to wait until 11 o'clock before I make a decision. 5 minutes left on this, as well as 5 minutes left on the live stream today. I want to thank you all so much for being a part of today's show. Bismillah. Definitely couldn't have done it without you. Big shout out to those of you who made money with me today. Great way to start off the new year. New year. New money. New year. New money. Let's get it. A lot of stuff coming down the pike this year. Thank you so much for being subscribed. Thank you so much for following us on Kick. That Kick team is getting strong, and we do appreciate you. Can't thank you enough. And look forward to growing with you. Yep, this is probably going to take me out right here. We'll see. We're going to give it to 11 o'clock. Beautiful setup on the 30-minute, though, for a potential continuation. Just looks wonderful. Just looks wonderful. Scratch trade for myself. Could have took it out at the 684. But I wanted a little bit more. Risk clearly defined. Another beautiful control selling algo is on the scene right now. If you look in your top left screen on a 2-minute chart, you'll be able to see it very clearly. A beautiful control selling algo is on the scene. Do want to thank you guys for tuning in. Do want to thank you for being a part of today's show. Oh yeah, gotta go when you told them hold on the phone. Time flies when you're trading, y'all. Yes, sir. Something tells me this year is going to rock as well, Ben. Yes, sir. And do appreciate trading with you, buddy. Do appreciate you being on this journey with me. You and the rest of the team, that's how we do it around these parts. Well, it's Abdul Shabazz. I look forward to seeing you guys, inshallah, bright and early Monday morning as we prepare for our first full week of trading. Be safe, be well, be strong. Go enjoy the rest of your day if you made money. And let's get ready to rock. As our teammate says, I got a feeling. I got a feeling. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you.